everybody and welcome to the channel. Bob's Sales this time's next year. Rev up your engines, feel like you're on a wild ride through the heart of Radiator Springs as Flo's V8 CAF is dropping in digital form only to the VeVe app. But before we get into the drop, let's get into the story. Pixar car film series follows the adventures of living vehicles in a world populated by cars, trucks and automobiles. The franchise includes 3 main films. So far there's Cars in 2006, there's Cars 2 in 2011 and there's Cars 3 in 2017. Along with these films there's been various spin-offs and shorts, and there also may be a 4th film in the making. So the first film introduces us to Lightning McQueen, a cocky rookie racer who ends up stranded in the forgotten town of Radiator Springs. He is played by actor Owen Wilson.
Are you kidding? Of course I want to keep racing. The thing is, if I'm going to be faster than Storm, I need to train like him.
Through his interactions with the locals, including the wise Doc Hudson and charming Sally Carrera, Lightning learns important lessons about friendship, humility and the value of community.
Oh, Francesco likes this McQueen. It's really getting him into the zone.
He's so getting beat today.
Now in Cars 2, Lightning competes in the world's Grand Prix, while his friend Mater gets pulled into an international espionage by pure accident. Now this film, I would say, is very Secret Agent, very James Bond style. This film takes Lightning and Mater on a globe-trotting adventure, while they uncover a plot to sabotage a race.
What? I thought you were supposed to be making me a disguise.
Voice recognized. Disguise program initiated.
Cool! Hey, computer, make me a German truck.
Request acknowledged.
Check it out. I'm wearing Mater Hoosier. Make me a monster truck.
Request acknowledged.
What the?
Along the way, Mater learns to embrace who he is, while Lightning realises the importance of loyalty to his friends and standing by his friends. Now in Cars 3, this focuses on Lightning McQueen's facing the challenges of aging and the competition from younger and faster race cars. Determined to prove himself, Lightning seeks help from a new trainer, Cruz Ramirez, and rediscovers his passion for racing. Now this film emphasises the themes of mentorship, persistence and handling the evolving nature of success itself. So throughout the trilogy, Pixar explores themes of friendship, identity and the pursuit of dreams, all against the backdrop of a vibrant and imaginative world populated by cars with distinctive personalities. Cars was actually directed by John Lasseter, who also directed Toy Story and A Bug's Life, 2 of my favourite films by the way. John was deeply involved in the development of the franchise, drawing on his passion for automobiles and storytelling. The concept for Cars was inspired by John's childhood fascination with cars and the Route 66 culture. Cars is also dedicated to John Ranft, the film's co-writer and co-director. He actually died in a car accident August 16th, 2005, while Cars was still in production. The making of this film involves extensive research into car culture, including visiting car shows and studying automotive design. Pixar utilised advanced animation techniques to bring the vehicles to life, including realistic movement and expressive faces. At one point there is actually 2 cars on the screen. One is clearly Jay Leno, who has always collected cars. The other is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Of course he's playing his beloved car, the Hummer. So even though they're cars, it just shows how well they're actually made. You instantly recognise the cars as the people. Now I would say both Arnold and Jay are more known to adults than they are children, making this kids film with content for the adults too. Take the groupies for instance. They like to flash their lights at the lads.
I'm Mia. I'm Tia. We're like your biggest fans.
I love being me.
Due to the small details like this, these films have gained a significant adult following due to their nostalgia, themes and clever humour. The Cars franchise itself has been highly lucrative for both Disney and Pixar, spawning merchandise, video games and even spin-off series titled Planes. I mean, they even have Cars Land, a themed area based on the films, opened at Disney California Adventure Park in 2012. So although Cars is not deemed as a top dog from Pixar animation, the first film in merchandising alone made $10 billion. So it's a big deal. Even I would say the quality of the die-cast toys themselves are actually of really high quality and well made. So as always with these films, they always contain Easter eggs. So I think first we'll start at the tyres. Most people think it's a nod to Goodyear tyres, but it's actually a play on Buzz Lightyear. To confirm this, the tyres even have written Gamma Sector 4, just like the inside of Buzz Walkie on his arm. Did you know that McQueen's number is also a reference to the release date of Toy Story itself? Even Dinoco is part of Toy Story. Another small detail, one of the cars commentating on the first race is called Darryl Cartrip. He is actually played by the real Darryl Waltrip, a real racing commentator and a very famous one.
When the cars came off turn 4 and they're coming down to take the green, I said, boogity, boogity, boogity. swaggity. Let's go racing, boys.
But did you also know that Apple's Steve Jobs was an executive on the movie Cars? So here's a not so subtle nod to the man himself. Yes, he even had his own car. Even a number 84 on the side of the car was the first release date of the first sale of Apple computer. And of course, slap bang on the hood is the Apple logo. Did you even know the character Mater is a real guy who the creators met on their journey while making this film? He also sounds like this.
If I wasn't eating the tomatoes, I throw them at the hogs and just terrorizing everything I could.
So overall, the car films have become beloved by audiences worldwide, captivating both children and adults' mind alike with their charming characters. Also, their dazzling animation and their heartfelt stories set in a world where cars and personalities also have dreams. Now, in case you're unfamiliar with it, Flo's V8 CAF is a mix of real-life 60s era car culture and the backstory from Cars having a lot to do with the rise of racing in Radiator Springs itself. Now, the original Flo's V8 CAF from Cars is actually based upon the historical Midpoint CAF dating to the 1920s. This CAF was named for its location midway through the original Route 66. Now, of course, Disney recreated this at their theme parks, and this has been going strong for many years, although the menu has been changing. The design at Disney is pulled from the movie, of course, and the striking exterior and glowing neon is pitch perfect copy of that. The great Disney Imagineers have rounded out the restaurant with details not contemplated in the film itself, making it feel like you're inside something that's both a cross between authentic, mid-century car culture and a Disney movie set. So that's been the story, let's get to the drop. Introducing Cars Diorama of Flo's V8 CAF, dropping this Wednesday 19th of June, 10 AM PT, which of course is 6 PM UK time. Flo's V8 CAF appears to be complete with a vibrant two-tone forecourt, fuel bays decked in a piston themed glory and well-known main CAF building. It also has a lot of extras in there and a lot of hidden details I can see. So hold your horsepower, because that's not all. This interactive digital collectible doesn't just stop at eye candy. Its neon lights can be turned on and off. Now, the list price for this collectible is going to be 20 gems, which I believe is really fair. It will be mint in 1,420 editions. This is classed as an uncommon. This as an FE tag, so it's a first edition. First available for public sale is going to be 31. First available mint for public sale, sorry, is going to be 31. A total of 30 editions will be withheld by VeVe and the licensors. So with this item, we can turn the lights on and off, which is really cool. It's a bit of a random collectible to just drop in itself, but I believe it's pretty cool. And because it's linked to the Disney theme parks, that might be one of the other reasons we're getting this landing in the app. Now, I can see this being a big draw just because the forecourt, the extra pumps, all the extra details hidden in this. It's a great build in the VeVe-verse. But of course, that does lead me to my next question. Where is the VeVe-verse right now? So the next community update with My Collectibles, our community manager, I think we should have an update on the VeVe-verse. What's holding it back? What's the delays? Or what's the progress? Just an overall update, because we've heard nothing for about 6 months. All them cars on VeVe, what we've been buying, all the Lamborghinis and stuff, you're going to be able to park them in this forecourt. That's going to look really cool in itself. The cans look really cool. The petrol pumps look really cool. The inside of the building, I don't know whether you noticed that on the picture, that looks really cool. So yeah, I think this drop's going to be a really good drop, and I'm also happy that it's one edition. Not sure why they've called it an uncommon, not a secret rare. I would have preferred a secret rare, but then can you have 1,000 something secret rares? Maybe that explained itself right there. So anyway, let me know what you think. I'll leave the price predictions up to you guys. Will it sell out? I don't know. I'll let you guys think of that. As always, I've been your host, Bob Sales. This time next year, we will be millionaires. Peace!